Alright, hey everybody!
Greetings!
No.
Homestuck Monday is back
Goodbye.
again.
Monday!
We're making friends with furries. Let's see. Oh, I should probably... Oh, Wi-Fi. Come on now. Oh, come on now.
Let me check.
Oh my god, I'm dropping frames real bad. Oh, that's not good.
Oh no.
Oh, that's spaghetti.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I can see.
Y'all are cutting out. Oh, this is bad. I'm dropping so many frames.
Oh no.
Sometimes
Fuck.
it's like the cat is facing forward and then he's facing sideways.
Oh, no. Okay, did you recover? I think it recovered. Okay, it just decided to be really shitty for a minute. Don't do that again.
Yeah, cat's dancing, grooving.
The color indicator is back to, now it's yellow, now it's red. It hates me. This is homophobia.
Cancel.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me check. Speed test. I don't need to do a fucking speed test. I can see that it's shitty. Oh, boy, that's rough. Okay. And now it's okay, and now it's shitty. And now it's okay, and now it's shitty. And now it's okay. Why are you doing this to me? I just wanna play video games.
And for my next trick, it will crash.
Oh, God.
That's your
Why
internet.
would you threaten us that way?
Alright. Seems to have stabilized. We'll see how this goes. Hope it stays stable. I got some bad weather in my region of the moon. So, hopefully that'll fucking resolve itself and we'll all be good.
Leo, can you see the
weather, temperamental.
Can you see the U.S. flag from where you are?
Oh, no, I replaced that one with another cooler flag.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright.
Let me do one last volume check.
Yeah, we seem to have stabilized.
Yeah.
Hopefully all will be good. If not, we'll put it off till later, till the weather has cleared. But
and if need be, I'll play a roguelike.
yeah.
Our volume is probably good.
Probably.
Probably.
Let me just talk louder.
Speak of. I ate pasta.
Hey,
nice.
Stream. It's gonna be you and me.
Alright.
Why, hello there, stream. I fancy meeting you here in this dimly lit bar.
No, it doesn't work if everyone gets close to their mic. The volume difference is still the same.
Here, hold on. How about this? Is this good? Is this good content? Can you still hear me? Oh my god, I'm gonna fall over. Okay.
Now that'd be good content.
Okay. Furry time.
Yeah.
That hurt my hand.
First, okay.
Alright. The lionliest girl in Alternia.
Funny haha jokes.
Funny jokes.
Funny
Alright.
comedy jokes.
Time to face facts. Something is going on here. Not that you didn't already know that. You've had the blurry outlines of all this strangeness for a long time. It's only after your stint with Aradia that you've managed to fill in all the shapes and colors. Your friends, the companions you've been to hell and back with, you forgot about them. That feels like... Can't even come up with a sufficiently dramatic mixed metaphor. It feels bad. Your desperate friendship thirst was compelled, you get that. And it's mostly worn off by now, but what the fuck else are you supposed to do? It's basically just your job now, so you'll keep doing that job. Whatever, let's just do the damn route. Who did Equius tell you about? His Moirail, right? You'll go try to find her in the middle of the woods, which is a very normal thing to do. You'll be normal. It's a normal kind of day.
Y'all ever just feel normal?
Yeah.
No.
Every day.
I only feel weird.
One could say that's normal for you.
Kill you.
You zap to the mouth of a cave and are immediately set upon by a wild beast. Yellow eyes flash and sharp teeth glitter. You brace yourself to be made into dinner. The wild lioness sits back on her haunches and contemplates the stranger.
We forgot the asterisks.
There they are.
Okay, the wild lioness sits back on her haunches and contemplates the stranger.
That's how you know she does that. She tells you. But taking a closer look, you realize that she is, in fact, not a wild lioness, just a very unkempt troll in a green coat and grubby t-shirt. She smells like a fire pit.
Yeah.
He licks her snout and tries to figure out what has happened upon her den. A friend? Or a foe? Dinner, perhaps?
The troll girl licks her lips, and you realize that even though she is not some bloodthirsty predator, she does have very sharp canines, and clawed gauntlets on her little hands. She's small, but with trolls you've discovered the hard way that size does not translate in a 1-to-1 strength ratio. You tell her that you're a friend. Definitely a friend. And not at all the sort of friend you playfully fight with and then accidentally eviscerate, because you never know with trolls. This girl, whose name you have a sneaking suspicion might be Nepeta, scratches at her chin. Her fingers curled up like a paw. You're worried that she's going to put her eye out with those claws.
I would.
AC wrinkles her nose and wonders what anyone could be doing all the way out here in the wastes. It's not very plausible.
That one was a bit of a stretch.
How did you come upon my cave? AC says it was a growly glower.
Stop this nonsense.
Nonsense.
Fucking nonsense. We aren't furries.
Bro, I've done a lot of shit, but bro, can you stop, man?
I have a feeling she's gonna become immediately disinterested if we don't humor her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Either that or have us for dinner.
I like
Alright.
the style she's done.
Yeah.
I like the heavy black shadows.
Yeah.
Well, let's LARP.
Play along. Yeah.
It just so happens that you are an expert RPer. And by expert, you mean you once played Soldier Purbeasts with a stressed-out Jadeblood kid, which you'd forgotten about until literally yesterday. Anyway, what you mean is, you've got some moves. You go limp and show Nepeta your throat, yielding to who is clearly the alpha female here. You're barely even role-playing here. Every olive blood you've met could rip out your intestines and wear them as a shawl.
At least we're aware.
Yeah. Nepeta beams down at you before remembering that she is a regal lioness.
AC nuzzles the strange little cub and welcomes into her cave.
Appearing to realize that she doesn't need to describe her actions out loud because you are right in front of her, Nepeta nuzzles you gently with the top of her head. You get the feeling she doesn't get out much. You tell her that you didn't mean to startle her or anything, you just think you have a mutual friend, a big indigo blood named Equius. Nepeta digs her nails into your arms. Her eyes go wide.
You know Equius? How? Where did you meet him? Tell me everything.
Well, it's kind of a funny story. Before you can get to it, Nepeta launches herself off of you and scampers into the cave. When she runs, her knuckles occasionally touch the ground. You aren't sure if she moves like that naturally, or if she is just very, very in character. She pauses at the mouth of her cave and gestures you inside, the sleeves of her coat flopping down past her wrists. If you had parents, they probably would have taught you not to follow cat girls into caves. But you didn't, so you're totally down. The cave is small and chilly. Several animal pelts cover the cavern floor, from creatures too large to be wolves, but too shaggy to be bears. Maybe some sort of wolf bear. All of the furniture is hewn from stone, the recupercoon formed from a natural hollow in the rock. Of all the hives you've spent time in, this one is the most rustic. You wonder why. Nepeta isn't a high blood, but she's certainly not a low blood either. She could have made a hive at least as nice as Tavros's.
AC welcomes a strange cup to her den and invites them to sit down wherever they please. She realizes that her visitor is probably sleepy and hungry. Luckily, AC has a fresh kill.
Oh great, that is really lucky. Nepeta skips back outside, leaving you alone and feeling, well, like you followed a feral child into her cave.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, your audio died for a sec.
No! Yep. The Wi-Fi dipped for a minute. But I think we're good. Are we good?
Yeah.
The little color is staying green, so I'm gonna assume we're good.
Oh, bro, we're getting raided again.
We're getting raided?
Yeah, Chalky Milk's back.
PogChamp, hey! Chalky Milk, thank you for the raid.
Yeah. It's too bad Leo's exploding.
Yeah, I'm having just a wee little bit of internet issues. But we should be alright. Yeah. Alright. Hey, Ubaloo. Aquadrac Art, howdy.
What's that?
Yeah.
God, people are showing up. That's strange.
Torchlight burnishes shapes strange and forbidding. The irregular firelight disorienting. People used to do everything by firelight. No wonder medieval art is so preposterous. Dogs with the faces of old men and old men with the faces of babies. Just Aqua? Gotcha. Well, welcome, Aqua. And speaking of art, drawings pepper the cave walls, shaky and crude, although you doubt even Michael fucking Angelo could do much with a canvas like this. The pictures seem to depict Nepeta and various other trolls, some of whom you think you recognize. You see Karkat's nubby little horns and Equius's broken one. A few pictures have been viciously scratched out.
Yo to you too, Dave Strider Art.
Hey, how you doing? A couple of the self-portraits of Nepeta also feature a large, sleek white cat. You wonder if that's her hunter Sona. Lion Sona? Whatever. Then you hear a growl behind you and realize, oh, right, Nepeta has a Lucis.
Oh yeah, those matches.
Hey.
Two how.
Hot, damp breath touches the back of your neck, and you turn as slowly and as carefully as you can. Oh, hello, kitty. Two hissing mouths open in two snarls as a big cat backs you up against the cavern wall.
Oh, Pounce, stop that, silly kitty. This is a friend.
Nepeta hurries back inside, throwing herself onto her Lucis and petting rambunctiously. Pounce's hisses immediately turn to purrs. She rolls onto her back and bats big, terrifying paws in the air.
Pounce is a damn good cat, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, who's a good kitty? Who's the very best kitty? Pounce, we have a guest for dinner. They know Equius. You do, right?
Nepeta looks at you with sharp little eyes.
Big old nerd.
You do know that Meow?
About yay high. Really angry. Looking.
Punctures robots.
Milk obsessed.
Shows you softcore porn upon the first meeting.
Just all over the walls, man.
You weren't lying.
Oh, definitely not. You would never lion. You'll never forget Equius, no matter how hard you try. Although you did recently forget every single person you ever knew. That will absolutely never happen again, though. You won't allow it.
AC leaves her weird friend in the very capable paws of Ulysses while she goes to prepare a delicious meal.
Boy, I can't wait to have just raw meat.
Yeah.
Fucking stone floor.
Oh damn, Nepeta, please don't go away and leave your guest alone with a ferocious beast. But Pounce seems pretty well placated by Nepeta's insistence that you are a friend and not food. She curls up on one of the animal pelts, tucking her head. Her tail twitches and her ears flick. You're pretty sure she's only pretending to sleep. Like she's giving you a shot, and if you fuck up, it's lunchtime. You sit very still and try your best to look unthreatening. Just a little while ago, this would have been easy. You'd been totally defenseless and thinking the most unthreatening thoughts, but now...
You know which language the word robot is from? Do you?
No? What language?
No. What language is the word robot from?
I'm gonna place bets Latin.
Alternian. Oh, check. Huh.
Yeah, I figured if it was Latin, it would probably be something to do with mech, right? Deus Ex Machina.
Hmm.
Or Mach.
Ooh.
I'm from the
Oh.
I didn't happen to be.
That's rad.
Wow.
Let's say.
It's strange to think that people from over the world are watching us.
It's pretty wild. Yeah, thank you all for stopping in. Now you remember at least a little of who you were, and you know what you've done, even if some of it wasn't done in dead-end timelines that never actually came to pass. You're not sure you can still call yourself an innocent bystander.
Now we're involved bystander.
Yeah. Nepeta derails this dangerous train of thought by dragging in a huge haunch. That's just really the only word for it. A haunch. Something's leg. Wow. When she said she had a fresh kill, you figured that was just part of the RP, like she was just gonna pull out a DiGiorno or something like that, but nope. She really did tear apart some animal and bring you its leg.
Did Hemisphere ever miss all the blood on the walls?
Yeah,
And all
Did
the
he-
hives on the floor?
did he miss the part where we're in a fucking cave with dead animals? Like, this is a goddamn...
She has blood smeared over one cheek, her hair in pieces across her sweaty forehead. You get why she and Equius get along. They have an equivalent ferocity. Good thing you aren't a vegetarian. You're gratified to discover Nepeta appears to draw her roleplay line at devouring raw meat. You wonder if trolls could eat meat raw, or if it would make them sick. They definitely seem to be more natural predators than humans are, but then again, most of them live in houses and eat cup noodles and play video games. You've never really met anybody like Nepeta.
You never met anyone so feral.
Yeah. You watch her build a fire and then take yourself on a little trip to the mouth of the cave while she cuts up the meat and spears it on stakes to cook. You come back over to the fire when the meat looks a little bit less like flesh and more like food. Honestly, it shouldn't bother you. You've seen and been through so much worse. Guess the mind is a strange and many-layered beast.
There you are. I thought you'd run out into the waste like a big, powerful idiot. Dangerous out there.
Well, she went out there, although it's possible that she's dangerous too. That makes Nepeta smile. She still can't quite meet your eyes, but she's fidgeting with her gauntlets less than she was before.
So you really met Equius? Really?
She slides up close to you, almost too close to talk comfortably. You wonder if this is the first conversation she's ever had that wasn't through a computer screen. You tell her that yes, really you met him. You spent a good amount of time with him too.
That's incredible. I've never seen that silly guy hang out with anybody before. Except for maybe Whiskers.
Whiskers? Oh, does she mean Vriska? You know her too.
Really?
Yeah, I killed her mom.
Yeah. You would probably be hanging out with her right now if she hadn't gone off to do some Antifa shit with Terezi.
You know Terezi too? Did you see?
Oh yeah, for sure. Does Nepeta? You're expecting her to exclaim and wag her imaginary tail. Instead, she goes quiet. Fat pops and sizzles in the fire. Across the cave, Pounce lets out a lazy squeak that sounds like it came from a much smaller cat. You ask Nepeta if everything is okay.
So what you're saying is, you know all my friends.
Well, that's not exactly what you said. It is kind of creepy if you dwell on it, but you keep meeting people through other people. That's normal, right? Well, you did just happen upon Vriska on a beach, and Aradia found you asleep in a field. Aradia, whatever. You haven't asked Nepeta if she knows Aradia, but you're sure that she does, somehow. Typos. You're sure. Slowly.
Shit.
Slowly, Nepeta lifts her gaze from the flames and meets your eyes for the very first time. Maybe it's the firelight or the shadows gambling on the walls, but she looks haunted, hollowed out and filled with something you can't name.
What are you?
Nepeta may be goofy and playful and awkward. That doesn't make her an idiot. And you get the idea that treating her like one is a very good way to have a very bad time.
They're waking up really early tomorrow. They're gonna go to, I think it's Purdue again. Prague? I don't know.
Prague.
Yeah.
Prague.
I remember that because it was a video game.
See you later. Nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night, Aqua.
Yeah.
And, hopefully we'll see you around.
Always nice to have people from around the world watch.
Yeah. Ooh.
Treating her like one is a very good way to have a very bad time.
Ba 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 ba.
Last episode.
It can be both.
Sorry, it's a patron thing right now, our Discord. If you're talking to Dave, though,
Yeah, we should probably make like a public
Yeah,
Planetaria Discord.
I can actually do that during Solix's room, which is in the background.
Yeah,
Nice.
groovy. Alright, so, shall we be honest?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she'll tear us apart.
Yeah,
She has claws.
she does.
Being very forward.
You tell Nepeta that you don't know what you are. Or even who you are. You certainly know better than you did a few volumes ago, but you think you're an anomaly. You've crash-landed into someone else's story. Nepeta is still watching you carefully, muscles wound tight. She's ready to pounce. On the fire, the meat begins to blacken and burn, but neither of you say anything. There goes dinner.
Me and some friends were supposed to play a game. Oops. Different from the games we usually play. Even Equius was going to play this time, and he usually hates games. But then the game didn't work.
Oh, right. You know about the game. She blinks at you.
I dream sometimes.
Dreams? Well, that's pretty normal.
Not normal dreams, dummy.
Stupid.
Fucking idiot!
God,
They are.
is there nothing in that circle of head you got there?
Obviously not.
Stupid ass. I'm making a server right now.
Nice.
Yeah, at least I don't think they are. I suppose that even if they aren't, I wouldn't have anything to compare them to, which are the only sort of dreams I've ever seen. I'm not sure what they are. I see other Nepetas sometimes. Sometimes Pounce is there, and sometimes she's dead, and that always makes me very sad.
Aw.
I see my friends, too. And other people I don't know, but who I think would be pretty good friends if I had the chance.
The bright, hopeful note in Nepeta's voice digs deep at the center of you, plucking at your nerves like a cello string. It makes you so impossibly sad. You don't know why.
I don't see you, though.
Oh. Wi-Fi? Okay, never mind. We good.
No.
I don't think you fit in here.
Ouch.
I apologize, I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
Aw.
My dreams are probably silly and don't mean anything.
She springs up from the fire and down on Pounce, burying her hands and face in thick white fur. You get up and follow after her, because what else do you do? You should probably give up on this particular round at this point. You've quite thoroughly killed the friendship mood with all this existential angst. Existential angst can be a good gateway to friendship.
Yeah, let's just talk to her about it.
Yeah. Why does she live all the way out here anyway? Wouldn't it be better to live closer to all of her amazing friends? At least Equius. Even Teresi, who is definitely very weird, has a house. Admittedly, it's in a tree, but it still counts.
Well, I missed her when I was a regular.
Oh?
Or I think I did. A big lovely house with windows and a lot of furniture for Pounce to scratch.
Aw. Pounce closes her eyes and purrs.
But then, I don't know. Something happened. I remember fire and noise and lots of shouting. And then I was on Pounce's back and we were running for a very, very long time. I think it was pretty terrible.
Nepeta's fingers tighten on Pounce's ruff.
I like it here.
You think back to a different olive-blood girl in an oversized jacket who lived rough, and another who made her living with murder. In fact, you could see Nepeta growing up into someone much like Polypa. Sharper, meaner, all of her bright edges sanded off. Her games transformed into a struggle for survival. Even now, sitting bathed in firelight, she looks tired. Every troll you've met carries the same exhaustion between their shoulders, even the high-bloods to a certain extent. They are worn to the bone by the sheer weight of history and a future that promises more of the same. What does one do in the face of such insurmountable misery? How can you, a simple silent protagonist, ever begin to combat something so all-consuming, so monstrous? Nepeta is waiting for you to trudge through your mandatory self-aggrandizing introspective interlude. So you do all you've ever claimed to do. You hold out a hand and wait for her to take it. Zap! Nepeta yelps and jumps an impressive 4 feet into the air. Fair. You were doing a dramatic gesture and forgot to prepare her for it. Sorry about that.
Where? Huh?
This is...
Despite Equius's incredible strength and barely contained excitement, when he wraps Nepeta up in glistening, obscenely muscled arms, the embrace is the gentlest thing you've ever been witness to. Daw.
This is an incredibly unorthodox manner for a pair such as ourselves to become acquainted. I apologize for this gaudy display of public affection. It is extremely unseemly of me.
Well, he isn't really in public right now. Actually, the opposite. You're the asshole who popped into his private living space with 0 warning.
I suppose that's right. This is not the first time you have intruded on my space. Just let yourself in and out. How indecent.
Okay, dude, calm down. You'll get sweaty.
You would know indecent, wouldn't you? The horses. I am always sweaty.
Oop! I lost the stream. Can someone check the chat for me while I pull it back up again?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Equius, you're smooching me!
Oh.
Equius lets go, but he doesn't step away. He's looking at Nepeta like he can't quite believe she's real.
Are you real?
I think so. I don't know how I got here.
Don't worry about it. Just think of it as a reward for being such a very good kitty. Wow, is that a weird thing to say? That was pretty weird. You'll take it back. But Nepeta doesn't appear to have noticed your fumbling. She's scampering around Equius in increasingly excited circles.
Look at that idiot.
Look at her go!
Oh, look at him swallow! Oh my god.
These idiots.
This root warms my heart.
Power is meant for.
Exactly.
The only right way to use this ability.
Maybe you can't fix these kids' lives, maybe you can't improve society, but when it really comes down to it, you have the power to bring friends together, and damn, you'll take it.
Victory! That was a short one.
That was a short one.
Yeah. But I guess to the point.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what picture to use for the second server. We could probably talk about this during the secret stream, huh?
Yeah.
No secret ending. I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
Let's split the VOD.
Split the VOD. Alright.
Yeah, so that's it.
And